How's it going? Alright, so I don't know how to reduce the number of dodges, basically. I don't know. It's completely random, you see, like I thought maybe it's the time of the day matters, so I've done some work yesterday so I can do some testing in the morning to see if the dodge rate improves. And it makes no difference. Like I've been dodging, look, it's 4 o'clock. I've been dodging since 11, 10:45. Like, do you understand? It's like almost 6 hours of dodging, and I had to dodge 63 times to play one game. This is my, like, per game, number of dodges per game today was all-time high. Because, I mean, like, my previous was, I don't remember, was like 90-something dodges, but at least it was, like, a lot of games, played. But right now, 63 dodges. Like, it's just insane. So you see, like, I took some hard numbers. So you basically dodge about 12 times per game. So think about it, like, we have 12 games dodged, one game played. So the sample size, the block is 13 games. You play one, you dodge 12. So you're looking at 93% probability. Like, 93% of games are just not playable. I mean, like, look at these guys. I mean, these guys can solo lose you the game. Guys like this, you see? Like, what is this? Man, why isn't this thing? One sec. Anyway, I think it's visible, right? But I mean, look. Like, it's just insane players. Like, just insane. Like, look at this team. Like, how can you go into... Like, this guy dies 9 times. He died 9 times. He has not won in 30 days. And this guy doesn't win a lot either. And he dies, like, 6 times. So, they like, the bot lane, you're gonna hear, an ally has been slain, an ally has been slain, an ally has been slain. And this guy is overall mid lane. And Azir is a shit champion. So, like... You can't play this. Like, look, this guy, 17 deaths. This tells me that he's just running it down all the time. And the only kills he probably gets is just, like, last hitting what his team did. And he's just, like, running it down and last hitting, basically. Like, this guy, not only does he play extremely bad champion, he also feeds like hell. Look, this guy. Over 3 games, 9 deaths average. And, like, your team is just stacked with players like this. It's just like, you wonder, why do you lose? Like, duh. And the problem is, okay, I can kind of, I can look at the enemy team, and I can say, okay, can I 1v5 the enemy team? But the problem is I don't want to play with these players. I just simply don't want to play with them. It's too stressful. Like, do you understand? Like, you're trying to win the game, and they're just running it down. It's like, it's too much. It's like, I don't want to play with players like this. Like, period. I just don't want to. Like, I mean, what the hell is this? Look, this guy. Look at his KDA. And that's not like a small sample set. 13 games, and he averages half a KDA. Like, this guy was asking, what should he play? I don't remember how the chat went. I just said, what, do you like losing? He's like, I don't mind, as long as we're having fun. Like, look at this shit. 4 games, and look at their KDA. Look at this guy KDA. Holy smokes. He is gonna... This guy alone is going to lose you the whole game. Like, this too. Look. Like, half KDA on both of them. So that means half KDA, right? If they kill one time, they die 4 times, basically, roughly, something like that, right? Okay, so half KDA means for one kill they get 2. For one kill they die twice, right? So they get 1 kill, both. So they're gonna go 2-4, 4-8, something like that, right? They're not gonna be useful. Like, they're just not gonna be useful. Do you understand? Like, the problem with players like this is that they die before objectives, and they do stupid shit, like invade for no reason. They just always get caught. Like, they are not in the game. Do you understand? Like, the problem is, like, if they were at least some kind of a distraction, like a bot, for example, where a team fight starts, they're at least there. Like, at least they're in a team fight. But most of the time, they're just dead. Do you understand? Like, they do, like, the problem is, it's like they're just, it's too emotionally stressful to play with them. This is why I just stay away from it, because it's horrendous experience. It's like, honestly, like, after playing in winner's queue for so long, I really don't want to play these games, you know. Like look at this guy, 15 deaths, you know what I mean? Like, I know his KDA is like 12, but like, well, not 12, but I mean, he's still negative, you know, so he's gonna int. He's simply going to int. Like 40% on Ezra. His KDA is pretty good. I was considering playing this game, even though, like, because our champs are kind of busted. Well, these 2 champs are very strong, but I mean, Ezreal as a champion. And Yumi as a support is like one of the worst supports in the game is Yumi. And he has a shit win rate. Do you understand? Like, I think I dodged it because the enemy team was just like Nautilus, you know, Kai'Sa, Brand, and all that shit. I was like, nah, there's no way I can carry this. Just, there's no way. Again, like, you see 44%, again, negative KDA. So this guy was like, can I trend? I was like, I linked in my account, which is like 100% win rate, and then they ban, he just straight up just goes and bans Tryndamere. Well, not him, but I think one of them banned Tryndamere. Another thing they do, which drives me insane, is when I'm first pick mid, they swap with me for top lane, so they're top lane, and then they pick Tryndamere. Like, I'm being nice to them, I'm swapping with them, and they just troll me like this. It's just like... And then I look at the, like, their statistics for Tryndamere, it's like 32% win rate. They don't even main the champion. They just do it to troll you. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you go into game with players like this? You cannot. Like, you just cannot. I don't remember why I dodged this. Wait, is there a screenshot? Oh, our Nami was like 20%. You see, when they start... So this guy, look, he is a Nami main with 20% win rate, negative KDA again. Well, he's kind of slightly positive. And he's the one talking, making fun of me that I'm a Tryndamere main. Like, when they start talking and they start doing shit like this, it's most of the time kids, so I just dodge. I don't really want to. I don't want to babysit them because they're gonna just hard int. And again, like... And again, you see they have Poppy, they have Nunu. Nunu is like not difficult to deal with, but in combination with other champs, he's can be obnoxious because he's very hard to kill and his ult just insane damage. Again, look, this guy here. He was mid lane main, right? He's mid lane main. And he's like, oh, can I play mid? I said no because I'm a mid lane main, right? And then he said, oh, I'm out of field. I said, just dodge, don't ruin the game. And he's like, no, I want to play my skin. Again, do you understand? The person mentality is, I'm not here to win, I just want to play the skin. Dude, can you not just go and play, I don't know, custom game with your skin or against bots? Like, why Are you like... Honestly, his statistics were quite decent, but I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, like Z jungle... No, was his statistic good? I don't think so. I think he was something like 40%, but Z jungle and this champ is like, without kills, is very useless. Z, like, is just very, very useless champ. Like, look at this guy, like 10% win rate, holy shit. Like, the win rate percentage, why it's important? Because it tells you how they're going to behave during the game. Because I noticed when I was playing with players that have like 70% win rate versus players who have 42% win rate. I'm talking about lower, below 50%. The guys that have high win rates, they are always in the right place at the right time. They know how to macro, right? But guys like with 10% win rates, they will be always in the wrong place. They will try to split push because they have no concept of macro, no wave management. They don't know how to track objectives. They're just doing random shit on the map. So as you can see, like his statistic is just like, it's like a loose cannon where almost anything can happen. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's weird. And lo and behold, he's pre-made with this guy. Again, another loose cannon. So I just can't play with them. It's like, it's too stressful. This guy here is like, hey, well, what do you think I should pick jungle? Somebody said Kha'Zix. I was like, okay. Somebody recommends another person to play Kha'Zix already tells me that this person is a bit of a noob. Because Kha'Zix is a high skill champion. Kha'Zix, in bad hands, is the most useless shit you can think of. So this guy's like, yeah, just go ahead, play a super difficult champion. What do you think? Huh? So I was like, adios, boys, see you later. Like, it's just horrendous. Like, you're wondering, why do you lose? I mean, there. One sec. I mean, compare this to this team. Look. Look at this win rates. Like, and it was easy game. Easy peasy. No problem whatsoever. Again, look, you see, like the win rates. They just absolutely decimated bot lane. It was just like, it wasn't even a game. And the Malphite also just killed Zed. It was just like unplayable for him, right? And it was like easy peasy games, no problem whatsoever. Because the problem is you need to avoid these guys. Like, you need to avoid them at all costs. And you want to play with these guys. Honestly, I got so desperate, I went to a website called ePal. I think it was called ePal. And I was looking up how much does it cost to get a, I don't know, there are some ladies in there or dudes. I filtered by the cheapest and I found a lot of chicks basically. But they charge a lot, honestly. They're like 4 to 3 euro per game. And I just need like 2 players that are not inters basically. But honestly, at this stage, I'm tired of League. Like, I just gonna play one-on-one and against bots because it's just way too time consuming. Way. Like, League of Legends by itself is not a playable game. It's just like, you just cannot play it because, I mean, holy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot go into game with these players. It's just, it's not gonna work. Like, look, 0 win rate Nunu. This guy solo lost the game. Solo lost the game. I think our Malphite in here was just dominating. But again, look, you see, like, their team is decent. Like, their team is decent except for this guy, Cannon. They're decent, like, and they played, I think they played quite well. Our Malphite just decimated, honestly. I think it was top lane, it wasn't even a game, right? But this guy, Nunu, I remember him, he was just, like, inting. Straight up, just straight up inting, basically. Yeah, so this guy was top lane, and I think our bot lane was Darius ADC with Shaco support. But their win rate is like insane. Like, and their KDA is insane. So I was like, yeah, these guys probably know what they're doing, and they did know exactly what they were doing. I mean, the bot lane was just so far behind I could 1v2 them under the turret. It was so easy. I don't remember. Wait, Canon, what was it? What was it doing? But this is the game I made where Malphite. No, wait, was it this game? No, I don't think it's this game. I think it's something different. Yeah, again, look at this win rates. Like, it's amazing. And this guy, I think he picked the tank as well, right? Yeah, he did. Like, these games are very relaxing to play because you can make plays, everybody goes for dragon, everybody knows what they're doing. As opposed to playing with these dudes, which is like just complete loose cannon, chaotic clown fiesta stuff, you know? Oh, yeah. Anyway. So, like, League of Carry definitely works, for sure. So, you see, like, I got lots and lots and lots. So, you see, like, I got loads of accounts that have, like, they're all 100% win rate. Not all of them, but, like, recently, the recent accounts, most of them are, like, high win rates, you know? Well, 100% win rates, but you see, when you dodge so much, like, I have a lot of accounts which have like 2 to 4 wins, since when you dodge so much, it's just, it's very hard to stack one account with a lot of wins. The closest I've gotten to like a lot of wins on a single account was this one. But again, one game I trolled, one game I took a risk, one game I trolled. So you see, I got like lots and lots and lots of wins in here. Again, this game I just played for fun because I mean these guys were 7 games, 0 wins. What a fiesta! And this game I took a risk because I should not have played. But you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of wins in a row. Like, it's not a matter of winning, it's just a matter of how much, like, it's not the question whether you can win or not, like, of course you're going to win. It's just that how many lobbies are you going to dodge and how much risk can you take, realistically speaking. Because, I mean, you can't really, there are some games that I dodged I think I should have played, but again, you see, it's a coin flip. I don't want to coin flip. Of course, people are gonna say, oh, since there are shitters on your team, they're gonna be shitters on the enemy team, which is 100% true. I'm not denying it, but then it becomes the battle of the shitters. Whoever has the bigger interest is just going to lose the game. It just literally becomes this clown fiesta. Who can feed the most is going to lose, and that's it. And then it boils down to, like, those games usually last about like 35-40 minutes, and then it's whoever gets caught at the end. Like, because everybody's on 5 items, whoever gets caught the most, whoever has the bigger shitters, loses dragons, and then Baron, and then that team loses, and that's it. So it's not really about you, like, playing well, it's just that whoever, it's the battle of the shitters, basically, and that's about it. So that's why, like, I don't really want to participate. So that's why it's easier to play one-on-one, you know, you want to play versus humans, just beat the shit out of them in one-on-one. I mean, how easy is it to beat those guys? Super easy. 0 effort. And then, if I want to experiment with some champs or builds, just play versus bots. Intermediate, well, beginner bots on your side, intermediate custom game. That's the most fun I'm having. Because this is like, it's enjoyable to play League of Carry, but man, the time consumption is just insane. And I'm not willing to commit so much time to this. It's just... And the only other way to kind of win 100% of the time is... so this is a TF Blade account, right? So he's now doing unranked to Challenger, I think. But I mean, look at the champs he's playing. Aurelia and Jax, like, I mean, there are champions that can carry, like, super hardcore. Aurelia is one of the champs, yes, but I mean, holy smokes, that champ is so difficult to play. It's like it's first, like, it's like it's incredibly difficult champ to play. But she can carry. Tryndamere cannot do what Aurelia does. And Jax, again, Jax has such shit early game. You gotta be really, 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 really good with him. And like, I'm not willing to commit 3 years to learn these champions. And I doubt I'll be able to play Aurelia really well, because she just requires so much reaction time and setup knowledge. You have to know where the jungler is without even warding, because she's not exactly... She doesn't have a dash like Tryndamere, where you can just dash away if you get ganked or something. She's... And her move speed is like 330, right? One sec. Yeah, so she's 335. She's among the slowest champions in the game. So most champions move faster than her. So if you like misposition, you get ganked. Let's say you're setting up a dive. You want to dive, like you're about to do it, and then the jungler comes in, you are kind of doomed. You can maybe go 1-for-1, but again, like, that requires you to land all of the stuns, which is like, it's way, way too difficult. Not a lot of players can pull off Aurelia on that level. I'm talking about playing good Aurelia is okay, fine, right? You can get to that level. But I'm talking about where you're so good that you don't give a shit about your teammates. First of all, there are a handful of champions that can do it, which is... Jax is one of them, Aurelia is one of them. And I think Riven and Fiora can also do it. I think also from jungle, Rengar can do it. Kayn can also do it, but Kayn kind of needs a bit of pre-made, because he needs a bit of time to scale. But Rengar for sure can do it. But again, like, you're talking, like, I've been playing Tryndamere for all of my life, basically. Well, not all of my life, but I mean, all of my League of Legends life. So I mean, retraining myself to play something like this is like... And again, like, his age, he's also in his prime. You have to remember that his age is quite good. He's still in gamer's age. I'm like way past it. And then like, he's been playing Aurelia and Jax for such a long time. And they can utilize these items, because, man, some items are just busted in this game, honestly. Like, one of the items is... what is it called? Death Dance. Yeah, Death Dance. This item here. That's a busted item. Tryndamere cannot use it. But it's one of the most busted items in the game. Another one is... where's that? This one here. Sterax. Completely imbalanced item. Completely. Again, Tryndamere cannot use it. Does not work well with his kit. Aurelia and Jax can use it. Trinity Force is okay item. This item is also pretty good. Like, it would be also S tier item. It's definitely... It's kind of like... It's the same level as Kraken Slayer, only Kraken Slayer costs 700 more than this one. Because if you combine this, and then Trinity Force, I mean, you're just stacking on champs like Aurelia and Jax is just... You're stacking OP champs with OP items, and you're fed, plus the skill, plus the reaction time. I mean, you're just breaking the game at this point. Like, I will not be able to do this, basically. I will not be able to do this. At no point in my life I'll be able to get to that level where I can play Aurelia on that level. So you see, that's not an option. And that requires you to go full time into League of Legends so you can carry these shitters. I mean, are they gonna pay me? Are they gonna be like, hey dude, thanks for carrying, here is a bunch of money. And also, like, it's not worth it, you know? Oh my god. So yeah, so my final conclusion is basically League of Carry is working, but it's not worth the time. And you cannot play League of Legends because you get you're just gonna lose basically, and that's it. It's gonna be random results. So I'm back to one-on-one and bot games basically. All right, take care. Bye bye.